Welcome to my home, ladies. I'm going to show you a great appetizer today. It is my version of Cinco de Mayo appetizers. So what we're going to start out with, and I've taken the liberty of already, you get 2 pounds of, I prefer country sausage. If you want a little hot, you can get a hot sausage, but there is some other hotness in this dish. So 2 pounds of sausage, cut the casings off, and just cook it up. We're going to bring it back over to the stove in a second. You're going to have the thing that makes it so creamy are 4 ounces of Philly cream cheese. We're going to have a 1/3 cup of Kraft ranch dressing, 2 cups of Kraft shredded cheddar cheese. You can also get a Colby mix if you'd like Colby and cheddar or Mexican mix, but I prefer the cheddar because the next ingredient is 1 cup of the pepper jack cheese, and then our wontons, and I've laid them out to show you what they look like. They basically come in a pack that looks like square cheese or American cheese, and what you do is you put them in here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. What I do is I spray, so you just spray your little pan so they don't stick, and then you peel them off. Now sometimes they're a little hard to peel, so you might want to flour your hands or something, but they're so easy. You just stick them in like that. Okay, and then you heat the oven at 400 degrees, you pop them in, and they come in like this. Magic! Alright, so now's the fun part. What we're going to do is we're going to bring our meat over, and again, this is so easy and so simple, ladies. It's really, once you cook your meat, it's all just mixing it all together, and I'm telling you, take it to a church function. We have our monthly church luncheons, and everybody can't get enough of them. They, where are the appetizers? Where are those Cinco de Mayo appetizers? So they're a big hit. All right, so you take your sausage, and I've cooked it, but I didn't drain it. So what you want to do is you want to drain it, get out, because we're going to have some of the juices from the cheese and everything else. So you just drain it, bring it back over to your pot. I'm going to put that on high again. And then bring all of our goodies over there. So we're going to bring our cheeses and our ranch dressing and the star, Philly cream cheese. And then our little wontons that make it a fun little appetizer. Alright, so come on over to the stove. Okay, ladies, so here we're back at the stove, and we've drained our sausage, put it in the pot. And this pot's pretty warm. You can hear the sizzle. And now you want to put in your cream cheese. It just makes it amazing. So you get your cream cheese in there, and you'll see it'll start to melt right away. Along with your, I know it sounds so funny, Kraft ranch dressing and cream cheese, but it is delicious, I want to tell you. Oh my goodness, so good. Excuse me, I just have to rinse off my hands here. And now I'm going to turn it on low a little bit because it gets hot really quickly. If you could smell this, my cameraman's getting hungry. I don't know, is there a labor relations law against how long the cameramen have to wait before they get to eat? Alright, so we got our cheese. Start with our cheddar. And then we're going to add our pepper jack. That back in there too. It is so gooey and so good. And that pepper jack just gives it a little extra zing. Now, of course, if you're somebody who loves hotness, you can really sizzle it up. But if you have somebody that has to be really careful in what they eat, hotness-wise, then, you can always do 3 cups of cheddar cheese. Or, just modify it, make it your own, whatever works. Just look at this. Oh, this is so good. I want to tell you. I really hope you try this because you will not be disappointed. Okay, so now you can see it's just all gooey and so delicious. You take your little spoon back, you bring your little cups over, and bear with me because I'm going to take some more out of the oven. This before and burnt my hands. There we go. Ooh! Ladies, that's what happens when you don't have a pot holder nearby. Okay, let me stick that over now. I have a baker's dozen. One for me, and it doesn't look like I snitched. Okay, but with the 2 pounds of sausage and all of this cheese, this will make... Now I have a row here of 12, and these are great because they're throwaways, so if you take them to a function, you don't have to worry about getting them back. But it'll do 3 of these very easily. So you just basically, really, sometimes 4, depending on how much you put in there. You can just see the cheese, how delicious this looks. And then if I have some left over, what I do is I put it in a bowl and I save it. And like the next day, if my children are here, or, you know, because of the leftovers, I love to have leftovers after you go somewhere. And you just heat it up. Put it in the oven, 350 for about, you know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just to get it hot. And you've got a dip. You put some nachos with it. It is delish. So good. Oh, so good. These will be the talk of your function. I'm telling you, they are just that good. My cameraman would agree, but he can't talk. I don't want to get disqualified in the video. Okay, now here's my little baker's dozen. And I am going to put some in here. And you do want to wait for a little bit so you don't burn your mouth, so maybe I'll switch it. This is the first one I did. And sometimes, if you want to do them cold, I mean, I'd love to have them just cold in the fridge another time. You can put a little more ranch dressing, a little sour cream on top, or any kind of little spice that you want to do. So we're going to try this. It was delicious. So good. Let's come over here. I want to show you, but I have to eat the rest of it. So ladies, as you can see, I've done 14 of these and I still have a whole lot left. So this will get you a good 36 to 48, no problem. And that's nice. That's a nice little tray of something to take to a function. I'm going to eat the rest. And thank you for watching.